from that evening, a musical relationship slash friendship was born. Even with playing music on stage with other musicians, there has to be chemistry there. And at the same time, it's like you want to be able to have chemistry away from the stage as well. Because if you have chemistry away from the stage, your show and your stage presence and everything like that is
Yeah,
going to be
and people
even
pick
greater.
up on it. Not just entertainment, what we do. We'll be talking to designers and entrepreneurs and people that's trying to get their t-shirt brand popping. Whatever it is that you're doing, whatever your hustle is, this is Hustlenometry 101, and we're going to all get there together.
Shag, Motown. So like I told you, I got these
Yeah, yeah,
chairman of the
Brandon.
board shirt.
Yeah,
It's
Brandon. 4-5.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Hey,
Ladies and gentlemen, what's up? First of all, I gotta greet the ladies and gentlemen out here in Facebook and YouTube land. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to another edition of the No Shortcut Show. This is our second live installment, ladies and gentlemen. So if you're over there on Facebook, if you're over there on YouTube, drop us a comment. Let us know where you're watching from. Feel free to interact with each other as we come with the program this evening. And it's indeed a pleasure and an honor to be here with you guys tonight. Before we proceed, I guess we should introduce who we are.
why don't we?
Why don't we do that? Yeah, well, let me introduce to you all this gentleman to the left of the screen. Me and this guy met, I would say, maybe 10, 12 years ago, and we've been good friends and business partners in the music industry ever since. This guy is definitely legendary DJ. We're gonna have to go
Hey,
ahead and tag you with executive producer now with the
hey,
with the podcast. We got to go ahead and throw that on there, man.
I do
But
these
anyway,
things.
I got your favorite DJ's DJ, often imitated but never duplicated, none other than my buddy, my guy for a long time right here, DJ Famous, aka Travis Bizel. What's good, brother?
Hello, how you doing?
All is good. All is good. Yeah, all is good. And ladies and gentlemen at home, I do a few things musically. Musician first and foremost.
Yes, sir.
Also do some music directing. Shout out to my chairman of the board family, my Mellow Groove family. I do some podcasting. I do some production and arranging. Matter of fact, the music that was playing in the background was produced by yours truly. I
That's
go
right.
by the name of Jerry Midas Hardison. Also an MC when I work with this gentleman right here. He get the MC skills going,
Yeah,
when we
yeah. I
get
put it.
together.
I get the juices flowing. I say, "Come on through and talk that
Yeah.
talk while I'll play the music and confuse people
Yeah.
because they don't know who's doing what."
Yeah. And man, we always have a great time,
Yeah,
and this platform, again, by the name of No Shortcut Show, is just a platform for us to get together and network, build a community between those that are entrepreneurial spirited. You might already be an entrepreneur on your way to being an entrepreneur, but we just wanted to build like an online community and give out some game,
yeah,
hopefully inspire those
yeah,
that are thinking about getting started, keep the others inspired. And at the same time, the part that excites me the most is you guys inspiring us at the same time.
for
So
sure,
it's a pleasure
for
to be here
sure.
today. We blessed, man. We highly favored and we excited. This is a new in the works, but we're excited about it. We're excited about it. You want to add on to that?
Yeah, man. I like when you said we're here to give out some game because we're just giving it out. There's no charge for this. This is
No
free game.
charge.
All you have to do
Free
is
game.
listen and implement it into your own. Just take the strategies and
Yes.
substitute DJ, musician, producer, MC, and
Hmm.
then just fill in that blank with whatever you do, and these same rules are gonna apply. It's all the same.
Absolutely. Absolutely,
Hustlenomics
man.
is the same.
Hustlenomics, yeah, yeah. And I want to take a moment to shout out my That's My Story family,
Mm-hmm.
also the Earth, Wind, and Fire family, as
Yeah.
well as the Honeycomb family. All of those great people online. They've supported me in many different avenues,
Yes, sir.
and I definitely would be remiss if I didn't shout them out.
As you can see, this gentleman does many things. Many, many
Many
things.
things,
Yes.
many things. I'm just a creative, or just an artist. I don't. I think when we say creative, or we say a person is an artist, sometimes we just think of, you
Mm-hmm.
may just paint, you may just sing, you
Right.
might be just a recording artist. But I just look at myself as a artist and a creative in general. I
Yeah.
just, anything that I could that I'm gifted to do. I like exploring, and and you never know what that one opportunity could lead to. I'm a
Exactly.
servant of the people.
A servant of the people. This is what we do. And I'm the people's
Hmm.
DJ.
Yeah, and the people's champ.
The people's champ. So when we did this
Yeah.
thing last time, we decided to go live last minute. I didn't tell
Hmm.
anybody. We just went live, and that went pretty well. We had a bunch of people in our comments as we were broadcasting, kind of contributing to the
Yeah.
show. So we're gonna invite everyone to do that again today. If you happen to peek in and you see us on your Facebook Live, just throw a little comment
Yeah.
so we know that you're here. I can see how
For
many
sure.
people are watching, but I can't see who they are until you put a comment up.
Okay.
So just throw a little comment on the
Yeah.
screen and say "year," and then I'll say "year"
That's
right back
it.
to you.
That's all you got to do. It's
That's all
real
you got to
simple,
do.
folks.
That's all you got to
Real
do.
simple.
So what we
Yeah.
do is we just get together and we talk for a little while. We don't keep y'all too long, 30 minutes or so.
Nah.
It's kind of, first of
Yeah.
all,
Breaking
we
bread.
like to catch up, break some bread, stuff that we would talk about offline anyway. And then
Yeah,
we'll have
man.
a little bit of jewels we want to share. And so what we did last week, we talked about 10 things that any creators can do to level themselves up that doesn't take any kind of skill, any kind of money. These are just
Right.
things that you can do to help yourself. Like we had a lot of different feedback on that. The reactions was good. It was live on Facebook, like I said, and we're gonna put it out on the YouTube as well. And so
Cool.
this
Cool.
time, we decided we're gonna take that same situation, but
Uh
flip
huh.
it to the side of our friends and family and everyone that that's a creator. If you're not a
Yeah.
creator, if you're not someone, a hustler like we call it, you know someone who is, you know someone that's
uh,
starting their own business and they're a
yeah.
graphic designer or they're a DJ or they're a musician or they're a saxophone player. You know a whole lot of people that's out here doing things, someone who makes jewelry, their own little
Yeah.
Etsy shop. You know a lot of people that are out here doing things. So today we want to talk about 10 things that you all can do to help the creators and to support
Yeah.
the local businesses and things like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, because there's always two sides. Everybody can't always be in the creative space or the space of service at the same time. So when you're not in the space of being the creative or servicing others, then there's nothing wrong with knowing how to support those that are creating or being of service at the time.
Definitely, definitely. We have our first comment from Miss Frances Hardson. She
I
says,
think I know
"Hello."
that lady.
I think we do.
Hey, mom.
Thanks
Hey,
for
hey,
checking
hey.
in. Thanks for checking in. We do appreciate you being here. Definitely.
Yes, indeed. Yes,
Definitely.
indeed, Mom. Always supporting us. I know. I say it every time I see her face, but I have to. It's
Yeah.
only right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
It's only
saying?
right.
Because
And
it's
that
so.
actually goes into what we're talking about
Yeah,
today.
yeah,
About
yeah,
just
yeah. She's
supporting your friends or your family or, people that you have, done business with or they've done something for you. And this is just how you can support them and their journey as trying to level up their game, especially in this
indeed.
age of social media and stuff like that. So
Yeah, yeah. It's really easy.
it really
We
is.
gonna
It
get into
really
it
is. And it
though.
won't cost you a dime. So you ready
Yeah.
for we did 10 to 1 last time. We're going to do
Hmm.
1 to 10. 1 to 10.
Okay.
Here
Okay.
is number 1. Share a
Sharing a
post.
post.
Share a
Yeah, man.
post.
Yeah, and speaking of, go ahead and share this one, ladies and gentlemen, if you're on.
Yeah.
We're gonna practice what we preach this
Yeah,
evening, you know?
exactly.
But
Exactly.
but I mean, sharing a post, man, I mean that's easy as a couple of clicks, really.
Yeah.
So either it's something that you're conscious of doing, and you just go ahead and do it. Now, sometimes it may not cross your mind. You may
Yeah.
have to be told, but if you're on a platform and someone is providing content to you, whether it be in a live format or a commercial format or a format of advertising, and they ask you to share, please share. And
Yeah.
sometimes it's great just to share without being asked, because and shout out to my mom again. She kind of burned this phrasing. She
Hmm.
has an online platform too. Shout out to the Our Power family. But she's always saying we're changing the algorithm, you know. So
Yeah.
all of these things go into play, changing the algorithm and puts your platform in front of others who you may not even be connected to directly. So
Exactly.
that's all building business, getting more eyes on your
Yeah.
content and everything, simply by sharing the post. And I'm sure a few other things we're gonna hit
Yeah.
tonight falls into that same,
Yeah.
landscape.
Definitely. And
Yeah.
Miss Francis says, yes, that must be done. She's co-signing
Yes.
that one for sure. And it's just like you
Yeah.
said, we have a lot of the same friends. Like just you and I, for example, we have a lot of the
Oh
same
yeah.
friends. But
Yeah.
I also might have some people that you don't have. So if you post something that
Hmm.
you do in a show in Colombia, I got people in Colombia that you don't know, but they might be into
Yeah.
what you're doing. So I'll share that thing. So my people that's in Colombia, or they might be coming through Colombia that particular weekend, just so they can get a
Yeah.
heads up. Hey, my people are doing a show in Colombia, or my people doing a show in Raleigh. I got people in Raleigh. Let me just share that thing just in case somebody out there wants to know. And it really means a lot
Yeah.
to those that are, taking the time to share
For
with
sure.
the audience where we're going to be, what you're going to be doing. This is what we got
For
going
sure.
on. Of course, we do
Hmm.
it for you all to see it, but when you can share it with your circle as well, that's even better. And we appreciate
Yeah.
that for sure.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I agree.
So just
Concur.
go ahead and hop on and share this post with you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're gonna practice. Let's
Yeah,
give it
let's
a shot.
practice. So
See
here's
that? See that share there?
yeah.
I'm gonna click on that,
Yeah.
right? And then it says what to your timeline.
It's to your
That
timeline. This is how you get
click
an
on
A in this
that.
class.
Yeah, this is how you do it.
This is how you
Yeah,
do it. Yeah. Sharing is
yeah.
easy. You know what else is easy? Just liking a post. Just like something.
Liking a post.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Again, it comes down to a click. You know, yeah. I mean, for instance, if you see someone promoting something or whatever the case, simply hit a like, hit a love, hit a care.
yeah.
All of these things go into play as far as building the business, building up
Yeah.
the amount of eyes that this content may come across.
Yeah.
Because your stuff could sometimes end up in a place, again, like we said, in front of a set of eyes who you're not even connected to. So
Hmm.
and it takes nothing but a second when you're on social media scrolling around anyway, and you see
Yeah.
one of your friends and they're trying to get the word out on something. If you don't share it, at least hit the like.
At least hit the like. And aside from it, getting to your audience as well, it does a lot to the algorithms,
Yeah.
So in the past couple of years, I've been studying the marketing side of social media management, kind of doing that for
Hmm.
my own brand and for other brands. I've been managing their social media and advertising and stuff. And,
Okay.
stuff that gets more likes is going to get in front of the targeted audience even more.
Mm.
So we can
Yes.
help out a little bit by just hitting a like on my homegirl's post about her jewelry line. Then the
Hmm.
people that she's actually trying to reach, it's going to get a little bit higher up on their feed because
Yes.
it's already had some homegrown interactions. So that's
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
important. Not just being vain and saying, hey, I want to see how many likes I got, but it's
Yeah.
really
But it
kind of
helps.
it helps, and it kind of
It
tricks the
does help.
algorithms into putting your stuff to the top, so the people that you really need to see it might
Yeah.
have a
I'm trying
higher
to see
chance
how
of
many
seeing
likes
it.
I got though.
Yeah.
Because I don't
You
wanna
got
I don't wanna post and not get no likes.
nah. You be sitting there like, oh man, ain't nobody like this thing.
Hey,
I'm gonna go ahead and
ain't
take this
nobody
one
like
down.
ain't nobody like this at all.
Nah, I'm gonna go ahead and take this one down. I'm gonna do it over. I got a better one.
take it down. Let me
Yeah.
take it down and
Yeah.
post it all
Yeah,
over
I'm gonna do
again.
it. I'm gonna do it again. They didn't.
I'm
Everybody
act
was
like that
asleep.
first one.
Nah, you know it was 8 o'clock, so people was already watching The
Yeah, they was
Bachelor,
eating
man.
dinner. Yeah,
Yeah,
they was
so
eating dinner and
yeah.
tucking the kids to bed. Let me try
Yeah, let
again.
me try it again.
Get the
I'm
second
post
wave,
this.
the next wave of people.
And then
All right,
somebody that was
we
paying
kidding
attention
around.
to be like, "Yo, didn't you post that yesterday?"
Yeah.
Yeah, I
But we
did it.
have fun. We
Yeah.
not so serious over here.
No, for
We
real.
like to
It's
have a
all
good
fun.
time, man.
It's
You know,
all
laughter is
fun, man.
medicine.
Hey, it's all fun. Hey, next up, repost. Kind of like
Repost.
sharing, but actually reposting.
That's the
It's a little bit of a
IG
different.
terminology, huh?
Yeah, yeah. Put that thing on
Okay,
your
go ahead.
IG and post it in your story too. Post it in your story and
Yes.
then tag your friend's name in it. Tag your friend's IG brand in it so it kind of gets across to your family and to your friends and to
Yeah.
your audience and boost
Yeah.
up them. It's all about them algorithms and I tell you, people
That
appreciate it.
Oh yeah, and the cool thing is, as far as the repost and Instagram and stuff, if you do go ahead and tag the person who the post originally came from, then that audience, your audience who you're reposting for, has direct access to the original poster
Yeah,
or
yeah,
post the person who posted it. You know what
yeah.
I mean?
Yeah, and Instagram loves that, man. Instagram loves that, and like I said, they will boost that thing to the top without you having
Yeah,
to pay for the boosting or without you having to pay for the actual advertising. If you just post stuff that gets the right amount of interactions, they're
yeah,
gonna do the work for you because Instagram wants it to be out there. So
yeah,
that's a good way
yeah.
to help help people get free marketing, you know,
Mm-hmm.
because
Yeah, and I was good. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
no, I was just gonna say that's just what it's really all about, to kind of build stuff up from the ground level before
Yeah.
you have money to start putting into actual advertising. It's just putting it out
Mm-hmm.
organically and letting it do what it do, and that's
Yeah.
how we can help each other do all that.
For sure. I was just gonna throw in too, like Instagram also say someone puts you tags you in their story. Instagram will let you will notify you that happened, and you can also
Hmm.
take that same person's story and make it your story as
Yeah,
well. On
yeah,
yeah, so
yeah.
yeah, for sure.
What's that line? I was
Hmm.
trying to think of the line while you was talking, but like that Wu Tang, my kids off of your kids off of your kids in the family. Keep it in the
Oh
family.
yeah, yeah. The kids,
My
yeah,
seeds
and
or
then
your
my
seeds,
kid,
your
yeah, be your
Instagram
seeds.
be on my Instagram, and we keep it all in the
Yeah,
family. There's
that's
a
it,
line for
man. That's what
everything.
it's about.
There's a line for everything. Hey, number four,
Hmm.
tag a friend.
Oh, okay. We kind of
Mm.
almost touched on that a little
Yeah,
bit while we was on number three. But I
yeah.
mean, yeah, tag. I mean, the thing about tagging a friend is that it's more direct.
Hmm.
As far as if you have a specific person that you want to see that content. Yeah, tag a friend. It's more specific and more direct than just a general post or a
Yeah,
general share.
yeah.
So tagging a friend allows that particular person you tag to receive a notification that
Right.
something has been sent directly to them.
Yeah, and it helps like if I see somebody posting, oh man, I really need a DJ for so and so on a date that I'm not gonna do it or I'm not available, I can
Yeah,
tag my man that's a
yeah,
DJ or someone that says, "Hey, I'm really trying to find some nice jewelry, homemade, and whatever." I can tag, my friend that I know makes jewelry and she's trying to get her little jewelry business going, or someone
yeah.
that's looking for, oh, I need a logo or I need something. I'm gonna tag my man that's a graphic designer. I
Right,
just kind of
right.
keep that circle going because I know friends that he don't know. I have
Mm-hmm.
people that need things that I can't provide, but I know someone who does.
Right.
I could go to you and say, "Yo, so and so on my Facebook just said that they needed a logo. You wanna contact them?" Or I can just tag you in the post
Yeah,
and
yeah,
say,
and
"Hey,
remove yourself after you
exactly,
tag it. Now you
exactly,
guys can work out all the details.
yeah,
So you can tag in the post or you can tag in the comments if you feel that there's a particular post that you see
hmm,
that applies to anybody in your friends list. So
yeah." And I
yeah,
could tell you, your friends that are creators and entrepreneurs and they're running their business through social media, they would really appreciate that, because I know I do. People tag me all the time
Yeah, yeah,
if they
yeah.
someone's looking for a DJ. My thing is going off all day long about DJ requests, and I really appreciate
Hmm.
that. It'll either be from past clients that I've had, or from other professionals that I've worked with, or just friends of mine. That says, "Hey,
Right.
I know you getting married. I know a great DJ,"
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
tag me in it, and then I can
yeah.
work my work and throw my sales pitch in there or whatever the way I'm going to
Hmm.
do it. But I definitely
Yeah,
appreciate when anybody tags me in anything that I wasn't going to see if they didn't tag me in
yeah.
it, because I wasn't
It's
going
the
to see
it's the
that.
new it's the new wave of the business referral.
Definitely,
Through
definitely.
through social media for sure.
That's the business referral. The next one we
Hmm.
talk about kind of goes into what we were saying with sharing and
Yeah,
liking stuff, is actually a comment. And the reason I
yeah.
say comments are important is, again, just about those algorithms. And that's kind of
Algorithms.
Instagram specific too. When you post something on Instagram and people like it, that's a good thing. People put a
Hmm.
comment on it, even if
Yeah,
that comment is just wow, or
yeah.
heck yeah, whatever that comment is, Instagram likes that even
Right.
more than just liking something. So when you
Yeah,
can,
for
throw a
sure.
comment in there for your boy, for your homegirl, or for whoever's doing
Yeah,
something. Just throw a little,
yeah. And
show them some love.
speaking of comments, we got three people on, and I only saw that my mom has commented so far. She
Yeah,
said
she
she has
commented.
shared this live.
Yeah, she
Now
shared
we
it and
on.
she commented. Everybody else that's on, shoot us a comment.
Yeah, say
Shoot
a
us a
what's up or
comment.
something. Don't be bashful. Don't be lurking.
Yeah,
You know
just
what
say
I mean? We,
yawa, and I'll say yawa
yeah.
back to you. It's
Say peace
okay.
to the gods.
Yeah, yeah. We just like to know you're here. We can see the
For
number,
sure.
but we can't see the names until you comment.
Yeah,
So
yeah, and
we
and
just like
and
to
you
give
got to
you a
be
shout.
friends of ours,
Yeah,
because we're sharing from Facebook, and we're broadcasting on YouTube as well. So
yeah.
let us know if you're out there. Yeah, don't be shy. Speak
Don't
up.
be
And
shy.
we're brand new, trying to build this thing up, guys.
Hmm.
And you guys are part of the inaugural stages of this brainchild that was of DJ Famous, and he asked me to be a part of it. We're
Yes,
in our
sir.
inaugural stages. We're building it up, so we don't want you to wait until this train really takes off. Then y'all gonna want to comment.
That's right.
Then
Then the
become
comments be
over
full.
comment,
I
and
won't be
then
able to juggle that thing.
yeah, I was there on March 15th, guys.
Yeah.
I just didn't say nothing. I'm
Yeah.
just playing with y'all.
Yeah. Another thing that the social media lords love is them emojis, right?
Yeah,
Again, that's
man.
just something you can do for your fam. Just throw a little heart on something, throw a little happy face on something when somebody posts. It's just all about letting Instagram know that there's engagement happening. That
Yeah, yeah.
engagement is what
Engagement.
boosts us
Yeah,
up.
that's the
Yeah.
that's the thing. And then just to digress for a moment, my sister with my mom's platform and things like that, and we all entrepreneurial minded and kind of doing our thing, and the engagements help. Sometimes she'll send a breakdown in our family thread of this is how many engagements we had this evening and things like that. And I'm starting to understand those sort of things as
Hmm.
well. I'm usually not behind the scenes. I'm usually kind of in the forefront, so my mind doesn't really go into all of the engagements and things like
Hmm.
that. But I'm starting to understand that all
Yeah.
of these things are important, and especially if you're taking the stance of someone that's supporting a business or a platform, that these are things that you can do to support and don't cost you anything.
Yeah, don't cost you
Don't
anything,
cost
and
you
we all
anything.
appreciate it. And I'm sure whomever you are out there supporting and whoever's things that you see, they're gonna appreciate it as well, for sure, for
Yes,
sure.
yes, yes, for sure, man. It's great.
And then you can just shout them out. Just give them a shout
Yeah,
out. Give them a
yeah.
shout
Give them a
out.
shout out.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
kind of,
and
I do this
go ahead.
as much as I can. Especially if someone has provided something for me, I make sure I shout them out when I post. Like, hey, thanks to my man Brandon for hooking me
Yeah,
up
for
with
the
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 great logo, with the
caricatures.
caricatures.
Yeah,
Those
caricatures
caricatures that you
logo.
see, by the way,
Shout out Brandon,
were both done by Mr. Brandon Stevens. So we,
talented guy, man. Known this guy since college. Speaking of shout out, let me shout out my boy. Almost like a brother from a different mother. But known this guy since college. We started out, man, before we even hit a stage. We was in the dorm rooms, me with a keyboard and like and on our hallway there was like a rec room,
Mhm.
we go in there some Friday nights, and I got the keyboard, and he's singing, and we just had the door open, and people walking up and down the hall, they might pop their head in, stop for a moment or two, whatever, So he's a talented dude,
Yeah.
vocalist, artist, graphic design. He get in the studio and engineer. So yeah, speaking of shout out to my boy
Yeah.
Brandon Stevens.
Shout out to Mr. B, Brandon Stevens. We certainly appreciate the caricatures and the ones he
Oh,
did
for
for my
sure.
family as well. And, that's just what we do. We just shout each other out, and I shout out people that have done things for me, or if I just see them doing it and I like what you're doing, shout out to you.
Yeah, give you some verbal roses.
Exactly, exactly. And that's coming up. That's actually coming up. Uh,
Okay.
that's coming up. That's going to be one of the next ones. But first up, post a photo of it. Someone did
Mm.
something for you, or you got a product from
Oh
someone that's
yeah,
advertising on social media, post a
yeah,
photo of it. If you did an event
yeah,
and you were at a chairman of the board concert and you took a photo, post that photo and tag them
yeah.
in it.
And please post the photo, because you best believe if I saw you in the audience, and I know we're Facebook friends, I'm coming to your page to steal the pictures.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
please, please
Exactly.
post the photos from the concerts, or what have you. But yeah, that's a thing that I do. Like just being out on the road, and you get, over the years, you get familiar with faces and names, and you become
Hmm.
Facebook friends. So that's kind of something I do. Once we load back up on the van and we're riding home, I'm like, who all was there today? Let me go to their page. Let me see if they got some pictures or
Hmm.
some video, and then I just take those and reshare them as
Yeah,
my own content.
yeah.
So for sure.
Yeah, and I do that as well on the other side of it. I get it from the inside. I'll try to get the brides or the photographers who were at the event. I'll stalk them on Instagram and say, hey, you mind sending me that? You mind sending me that? Send me
Right,
the link
right.
to your photos and stuff like that.
Yeah,
But
because
even
it all helps for
it
you to
all
own
helps.
the content that you created, whether
Yeah,
you, sometimes you're not in a position to get it directly. So yeah, and there's nothing
yeah,
wrong with that, folks. If some people got some content of you doing whatever it is that you do,
yeah.
don't be shy to ask for it, and don't be shy to go around and look for it
Yeah, and it
and
means a whole
repost it.
lot more. Just like we've been talking about, the main thing here is about tricking those algorithms. And when I post
Gotta
something,
trick them.
when like my a lady I know made a thing for my house, kind of like a sign with my family on it or whatever. And when she
Uh huh.
made it, she's getting her business started, and she's doing it through social media. I took a picture of what she made, and then
Yeah,
I posted that, tagging her in it so people can not only just hear my words, like, oh, so and
they
so did a
see it.
good job, but they can see the work that that person
Yeah,
did and say, wow, that does look really good. Let
right.
me hop over to her page and see what she got going on because I want to get me one of them things
Yeah,
because now
this is
they've seen it.
the new word of mouth.
That's what it is. That's what it is. That's
Yeah,
what it's all about these days. And we want to be able to help people get as much advertising with spending the least amount of money on advertising
for
as
sure, for
possible.
sure.
And
Yeah,
that's how
definitely,
you can help. That's how you can help people do
definitely,
that. And like you just
definitely.
talked about, that moral support goes a long way.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah,
take
yeah.
that one.
We're gonna elaborate on that, or we already kind of,
No, you could take that one because you started on it.
yeah. What was I saying when I started on it? If you when I was
Just
talking
kind
about the
of being there
flowers,
for your
or
people. If you see that
oh,
they're doing something, I see what you're doing.
yeah,
Good looking,
yeah,
good
yeah,
job there.
yeah, yeah, man. Yeah, definitely. Because I guess, let's see. I'll use myself for an example. Because why not?
Sure. You
So
here?
like yeah, if I post something, and music oriented, and other musicians comment on it or like it, that does something for me, especially other musicians who I look up to, or who I
Hmm.
feel are equal or whatever. Not that I'm the the best ever or nothing like,
Yeah.
but I do take what I do seriously. So with that being said, if I see another musician like a comment on something that I did, and it pertains to music, gives me a little boost,
Yeah.
and we all need support. And I'm just using that as an example, but anybody commenting or liking or sharing, it gives you a little boost, and you need that, especially when you're, in the being an entrepreneur
Yeah.
and things of that nature. You need those little boosts, because, it's a little bit difficult. It can be difficult sometimes when you have to be the source of your own motivation and a source of your own discipline and
Mm-hmm.
this and that. So yeah, having that moral support, like for instance, with my mom being on right now,
Yeah,
that's great. That's great, and
it
she
sure
does
is.
that. She's been doing that since we was kids, and it
Yeah,
still goes on. So but having moral support in the different things that you do. We got 5 people on right now,
yeah.
and we're waiting on some other people. Ladies and gentlemen, if this is your first time on here, welcome to the No Shortcuts Show. If you're
Hey,
watching, drop us a comment. At least say hi, say what's up.
yeah,
Let us know where you're watching from. Again,
yeah.
this is a brand new platform. We're doing some trial and error things, trying to see what's gonna work best day time wise moving forward. But yeah, just say what's up. Don't
Just
be
say
shy.
what's
You
up
may be
to us.
cooking dinner. You may have the baby on your hip. You know what I'm saying? You may be doing something, but
Don't
just send us a hi. Send us an emoji, like we said
For
earlier.
sure, for
Anything.
sure. Don't be
Yeah,
shy.
but we appreciate you guys.
We just
Yeah,
here
we
cutting
appreciate you
up a little
guys.
bit for about 30 minutes or so, and then you'll see
Yeah.
the replays of this on the YouTube channel. Make sure you follow that, the No Shortcut Show on YouTube. And then we
hmm
might end up getting a little actual Facebook page for the
Yeah. Is
show as
that link
well to
handy, by
home
the
the
way,
show.
with the we could throw that up there
I'm gonna
real
throw it
quick
in the
for
comments. I'm gonna throw it in
in
the
the
comments
comments.
after we finish the broadcast. We're still
All
not at the
right.
point where we can do a personalized link, So the link is
Yeah.
always XYTT11 whatever
Oh,
until
I
we can
got you.
change that to just say YouTube/ no shortcuts. That's what it's going to
Got you.
be once we get to that level.
Got you.
But we do appreciate everybody being here for
Oh, for
sure.
sure.
And
Yeah,
the
yeah. And maybe the people who being quiet, they tried to work some algorithms out too, so they
That's
could get
okay.
to the point.
Yeah, that's right. We're just trying to
You
help
know me, man.
everybody, because we've
Yeah,
we've achieved certain amounts of success in our respective fields, and a
yeah.
lot of bumps in the road along the way. Some that we still
hmm
incur. So we just use this as a platform to help others and help them help themselves.
Yeah, we got a comment.
My
Carlos
man
Lopez.
Carlos,
He's what he say?
I'm in Travis's old haunt.
What is that?
Carlos, Carlos is a trip. I can tell you that. That's my man.
Yeah, cause
Carlos and I.
yeah.
Speaking of support, this is what I was talking about. Carlos probably
All right.
likes every single thing I post, every or comments on it, and I have
Yeah.
known this gentleman for probably 30, almost 30. How old am I? A
I
long
don't
time.
know.
I've
You're a
25
young man.
years. I've been down. I've been in Charlotte. I've been in the South for 20 years now. So I've known Carlos for about 25 years now, and
Okay.
just through the wonders of social media and things like that, we've been able to keep in touch. But like I said, he
Nice.
supports. Even from afar. He's all the way in New York City, so he's not coming
Yeah,
to a
man.
show. But when he sees something, he likes it.
That's
He'll
cool.
comment on it because
You
that
need
helps out.
people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
helps out the
Yeah.
algorithms, and we certainly appreciate that, my friend.
Got to inspire
Definitely.
each other, man.
Yeah.
That's what we here for.
Definitely, definitely. And the
That's what
last
we here
thing that I
for.
was thinking of leaving this with is leaving a review. So if you
Mm.
have a creator or someone that has provided a service for you and they have that capability where they are
Yeah.
collecting reviews, if they have a Facebook business page, you can leave a review
hmm
on their business page, or if they have their own website and they're collecting reviews on their website. Those things are so important
Yeah.
because that's what
Yeah.
helps the stranger that just happened to come across them on the Google
hmm
find other people who have been satisfied with that service. So if they have an option for
Absolutely.
reviews, do your friends and family a favor. If you heard them play somewhere, if you've seen some of their work, if you've seen their designs or their jewelry, whatever, leave them a review and say, hey, she is
Yeah.
awesome. Her jewelry is great.
Yes.
Whoever it is reading the
Yeah.
review don't got to know that that's your mama posting the review, but they can still say, "Oh
Hey.
wow, this person really
Yeah.
loves
Yeah.
loves that service. Maybe I should
Yeah.
give
Yeah.
them a
Definitely.
call." you
Definitely.
know?
And you got to do that. It's almost like when you put a tip jar out, right? You never want to put an empty tip jar out. At a say
Yeah,
we playing a show, I'm giving
yeah,
y'all a little game.
yeah,
Give y'all a little game
yeah.
right
That is
quick.
some game
And
right
it's
there.
free. Never put the tip jar out
yeah,
empty. Put a few bucks in the tip jar, just
yeah.
more appealing to those,
So
who
you
may have to
mean
think about.
So you mean those couple of dollars that were already there when I got there at 9:15 and the show started at 9 o'clock were not from actual customers?
Nah, they
Wow.
weren't, man. They weren't.
Wow. See?
It's more appealing, right? Presentation is
Yeah.
everything.
Because
If,
people
I
will
think
follow
like
suit.
if the tip jar is empty, it might stay empty.
Yeah, exactly. People will follow suit. Once they see somebody else doing it, then they would do it.
Yeah,
On a dance
and
floor,
put it
once they see somebody dancing, they gonna dance too. You know?
monkey see, monkey do.
Yeah. So
That
yeah,
type
that's
of
an
thing, you
interesting
know.
segue into just leave a review, leaving comments. Just help your people, your creators, and your circle, help them get their word out. And this
Hmm.
is and help them trick their algorithm so they don't spend a whole lot of money on Facebook ads and Instagram ads and stuff like that.
Yeah, man. And again, this costs you nothing, folks. This is a way that you can sit in front of your whatever lit screen you choose, whether it be a phone, tablet,
Yeah.
computer. These are ways that you can support your friends in their endeavors as they build their business,
Hey,
whatever
we're
their
on
platform
all your
happens to be.
devices. We're on all
All
your
your
devices. It
devices.
doesn't matter. And
Yeah.
Carlos says it's great to see some positive talk on Facebook for once. Thank you, brother.
Oh, that's
Thank you. Thank
awesome,
you.
man. That's awesome.
I
Thank you. And
really
that's what we're here
appreciate
to
that.
do, man. We're here to build up. Either you're building up or you're tearing down.
Yeah.
Either the energy is positive or it's negative. So we like to be a part of the positive, and we like to be a part of building
Yeah.
up people, building up communities, building businesses. And guess what? If you go ahead and take the initiative to be a builder, when your time comes, it's more likely that that favor will be bestowed back upon
Exactly. Exactly.
you.
We definitely
Yeah.
appreciate it. That's what we try to do. We just come on here, have a
All
good time,
devices.
share all the devices, Miss Francis
All
Hardison.
devices. Don't leave a device unturned.
Yeah, you just have a help the numbers out. Watch your man on YouTube and put it on your phone, on your computer, on your Apple TV, on your
Yeah,
Android,
all of that.
all those
Yeah,
things.
man. Yeah.
But yeah, we just
All
going.
of it.
This is what we do. We just gonna have a good
Oh
time.
yeah.
Sometimes there's a specific topic, like I said, this one was a continuation, the flip side
Hmm.
of what our last topic was, and
Yeah.
we've been working out some kinks that I think have been worked out. Everything looks
Hmm.
good, sounds good, and I think we're ready to move this thing on to our next level.
Oh yeah. What's that
Yeah.
gonna be? Because
So
I get the information at the same time
yeah,
that
no, you
people
already
do.
got this information. So
Oh, I got this information.
next week we will have our first guest, and this is what
Oh
we'll
yeah.
do. We'll have guests in here and there, other people who are entrepreneurs,
Yeah.
hustlers, having their own businesses or starting their own businesses, no matter what stage they are in that process. We want to talk
Hmm.
to them. We want to find out their story, how they're doing so far, how they made it, any hiccups they've encountered in the road, and help them get the word out so we can share their pages and their
Yeah.
info because you might be down for
Yeah.
that service. So tell them about our first guest next week.
Yeah. And they can share their strategies.
Yeah,
Whichever strategies they choose to let us in on the
yeah,
secret sauce. But
definitely.
I guess next week I spoke to this young lady most recently in our family thread yesterday. She is the CEO of A Touch of Faith. She's an educator, and with A Touch of Faith, her name is Faith, and with A Touch of Faith, she's a creator. She designs everything from handmade wreaths. She can make T-shirts, even masks, different things. You can get them custom made. This legendary lady is none other than my sister, Faith Hardison Godbowl. So we're excited to have her next week. Are we gonna stick with Tuesday, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's get that applause in there. Let's get that applause in there. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah, definitely. We'll do that'll be next Tuesday as well, and we are gonna do it live on Facebook like we are tonight, and we'll be
Same
recording
time?
it to go. Yeah, same time, and we'll be recording it to go onto the YouTube channel as well. But it will be live
Yeah.
on Facebook, and she's gonna share her jewels and share her info with us as well, so when we did ours last time, and she was in the comments of
Oh, she
ours.
chiming in.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
she was sharing jewels from the comments. So I was like,
Yeah,
yo,
definitely.
she's gonna have to be a
Definitely.
guest because she definitely has that entrepreneurial spirit that we love to talk
Yeah,
about, that we love to hear from folks,
absolutely.
and we want to help get the word out on what she's doing next and what she has
Yeah.
upcoming, and that's gonna be great, man. It's gonna be
Yeah, we're gonna
great.
kick it off with her, and then as we progress, we're gonna sprinkle in some musical artists.
Yep.
Maybe people who just have their own business. I
Mm-hmm.
talked to my brother; he has his own business. He
Mm-hmm.
does has an online, I guess, like an online shopping business or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
Smooth sales. So we got some photographers on deck.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe some chefs.
Yep.
Whatever it is that they do, that's what our community is about. Just sharing game with each other and
Sharing game.
helping each other build each other's businesses and keeping each other inspired. So we excited, man. We excited. We looking forward to it. Again,
Yeah.
now we have 5 people on. I see Miss Barbara Ingram is on. Shout out
Yeah.
to her. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us. Make sure you can still leave comments, and even after the broadcast's over, you can still comment, tell us how much you love the
Yeah.
show, and
And
make
we'll go
sure
back
you.
and respond as
Yeah,
well.
we'll definitely respond, and make sure you once I put the link to the YouTube page in the comments, make sure you go and subscribe to that YouTube channel as well, because we definitely want to be able to change the change the address to that Luku
Yeah,
channel.
we need to make some T-shirts, Mom.
Yeah.
Mom, you got T-shirts yet that say changing the algorithm? We
Change
might
the
have to market
algorithms.
that
Yeah,
and
for
just
sure.
cross promote all of our platforms. And yeah, man.
Yes, let's change the algorithms out there, people, for everybody and for everything that you do. We're gonna mess up the algorithms.
Yeah, okay. Barbara Ingram is my friend. Okay, I know I've seen her name definitely before. Okay, from my mom's platform.
Yeah.
And real quick, happy birthday to my sister-in-law,
Hey,
Ebony Hardison, Ebony Hunt Hardison. Happy birthday to her. She's
definitely happy
celebrating her
birthday.
birthday.
Happy
Yeah.
birthday. Thank you all, everybody, for joining
Oh,
with us tonight.
I got one more announcement, bro.
Sure.
I apologize
It's okay.
because let's see. Next Friday, Mellow Groove is performing. I'm gonna go. Let me get this information right quick. Mellow Groove is performing.
Oh, yeah, that's
Um,
right.
yeah,
Raquel.
yeah, right in Rock Hill. We haven't performed for the public in a while in Rock Hill. We've done a lot of exclusive events.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been a while, but anyway, we're performing downtown Rock Hill. I'm trying to see now. Of course, my computer. You know how this stuff goes
It's all
when you're
right.
trying to pull something up. But we're performing live March 25th,
Okay.
next Friday, not this Friday, next Friday, downtown Rock Hill, 147 East Main Street for the Rhythm and Blues, Blues and Jazz Festival.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to pull the information up, but if you can go to my Facebook,
Yeah.
should be near the top. Here
And
we
I'll
go.
share it on my
I'm just
page.
trying to,
I shared it on
yeah, I
mine
just want to,
earlier. I'll share it on my page as well.
yeah, I just want to give out that website if I can grab it without taking up too much time. I had it. Okay, here we go. So yeah, so if you want to get your tickets, folks, or admission information, I'm gonna try to say this slow, and I'll go back and put it in the comments. But it's
Mm-hmm.
www.yorkcountyarts.org/blues and jazz. One more time, www.yorkcountyarts.org/blues and jazz. So we're looking forward to that. And chairman of the board and the executives about to start ramping up the following week after that as well. So we getting excited. The live music scene,
Yes, sir.
we is the weather is about to start warming up. So we're about to start getting our feet wet again.
Yeah,
Of course,
buddy.
being safe as we come and go, because we don't want to act like COVID has disappeared. It has not disappeared. I think
Yeah.
it's either calming down or people then shifted the focus somewhere else.
Yeah. But events are
So I
back.
mean,
Events are back. Weddings are back. So we're out there being busy for sure.
yeah. So please, folks, stay wise as you come and as you go. Just it's better to be safe
Yeah.
than to be sorry. Just protect yourself as best you can.
Yeah, I
We
can't
wish
give
you
out any of
Godspeed.
my I can't give out any of my events because they're all private, like weddings and
Oh
stuff.
yeah,
But if you hit me on the
yeah,
on the side on the DMs, I might give you the location, and if you want to be a wedding crasher, let's do that.
yeah, yeah. And I think I got one coming up soon. One I'm doing with you. We're gonna
Yeah,
get all of that worked out.
yeah.
But yeah, man. So we're just excited, folks. Thank you for joining us on
Thank you.
the No Shortcut Show. Again, just to review what we said. Hit like if you come across this post. Leave us a comment. Feel free to
Yeah.
share it. Tag a friend. We're in the early stages and we're looking to grow our community. And we're glad that you guys decided to pop in with us tonight. So I guess we're gonna do it again next week.
We're
Same
gonna do it
bat time,
again.
same bat channel.
Same bat time with Miss Faith Hardison as our special guest.
Yeah, man. Looking forward to it.
All right, y'all.
Any closing words?
In closing, The Bachelor comes on in 15 minutes. I hope you enjoy it.
Yeah. Hey, you guys enjoy your dinner and all that tonight. And go over to YouTube once we drop the comment. Make sure you subscribe. We thank you guys so much. We'll see you guys next week. Peace, love, be safe. Thank you. God bless. We out of here.
That's a pretty cool tune there too, man.
Finish. That's a pretty cool tune.
That's a pretty cool tune. I wonder if you rap a little bit on it.
Oh man, there might be a delay on it.
Yeah, I'll hit it.
And when I talk, it goes out though.